dust on a hallway I swore I never built, but my hands know the grain, and the floorboards tilt like they remember how I fell, how I whispered instead of yelled. I find myself in someone else's scream. If it's too well, there are rooms I don't remember locking, but the key still cuts like home. I built a home out of doors I never meant to close, and now the light can't find a place to go. I speak in keys, but every lock denies what I forgot to let survive. A photograph folded wrong becomes a warning I carry too long. I breathe in wallpaper from a life I didn't get to finish, and every frame is slightly off, like memories malicious and mine. I left myself somewhere between the silence and the screaming scene. But grief has GPS and it never forgets its way back. There are rooms I don't remember locking, but my hands know how they close. I tried to burn them up with noise, with sleep, with rage, but they blew behind my eyes like mold, like names, like stage directions for a play I never chose to write, and every night I acted out in silence. This isn't healing, it's rehearsal. This isn't closure, it's control. This isn't growth, it's just return. I built a home out of silence I mistook for peace, but every echo still knows what it means. I breathe in dust and call it mine, but nothing buried stays confined. I thought I buried you, but it was me I buried beside you, and now we both wake up when the light is wrong. I don't remember locking, but they open when I sleep too deep. I crack like glass beneath the sun. You without intent. I nod like nothing's wrong, and wear my calm like it was meant. But in the mirror, hairline breaks, little truths I can't erase. You never notice when I should. Only when I'm quiet when I break, but I still fall, still play, still fade. You call it strength because it doesn't shake the ground, but I've been burning without sound. I waited so long to feel lighter. I never asked what else would float away when it finally did. I slept beside the pain for so long. It knew my breath. It curled inside my questions and softened every threat. But now the room is hollow, and I don't know what's left. When hurt lets go, it doesn't warn you what comes next. The weight that left took more than it was owed. Now I drift where I once stood. I thought I'd heal, but I just emptied into someone I don't know. Replayed the sorrow like a song I meant to skip, but now the tape is quiet and silence doesn't fit. I measure growth by what I carry, but now my hands don't hold shit. I miss the ache that made me feel like something still could break. I miss the noise I swore I hated. Now the quiet won't relieve. The weight that left took more than it was owed. Now I drift where I once stood. I thought I'd heal, but I just emptied into someone I don't know. Sometimes the pain is a shape, and when it's gone, you realize it was holding you together. The weight that left took more than it was owed. Now I drift where I once stood. I thought I'd heal, but I just emptied into someone I don't know. We stood in the same row when the roof gave way, but you ran for the windows and I curled into flame. The same collapse taught you to flee, but taught me to stay. You never saw me burn, but you say you did. You only felt the smoke of it. We were destroyed by what we felt, but by the shape it left in us. You became a separate names. You mourned your ghost, but I kept mine and learned to wear its flame. We weren't destroyed by what we felt, but by the shape it left in us. You became a distant sky, I became the dust. I wanted to rebuild, but you ran before I could show you the match was still in your edge. You said you'd healed, but I heard myself in your pauses. I didn't mean to live in you, but I guess I left with claws instead of footprints. I am the shape you walk around, the silence that rearranged your sound. I didn't ask to stay, but some parts of me don't fade. I am the echo you mistake for faith. I saw you laugh like you meant it, but your mouth twisted, just like mine. I never taught you how to break, but somehow you cracked along my lines. You said I didn't ruin you, but you don't speak like you used to. I watched you mimic things I hate in me, like kindness laced with fear, and silence used to keep the peace that never really lived here. You carry ghosts that I once fed, now they wear your voice instead. I am the shape you walk around, the silence that rearranged your sound. I didn't ask to stay, but some parts of me don't fade. I am the echo you mistake for faith. If I'm still living in your mouth, am I still mine when I shut down? You say I'm gone, but I still speak in the way you turn your cheek. I am the weight you call your own, the scar you trace when you're alone. I never wanted to define you, but I became the Not all silence means defeat. I bled for what was never mine. Held guilt like it was holy wine. I broke so no one else would shake, but I was never built to take their weight. This was never mine. To bleed. Voice not mine, you said you're strong, but only when I fell in line. I took the blame to stay adored, and lost the self you once ignored. You can't forgive what you don't confess. You can't return what I never possessed, but I gave it anyway. Breath to a drowning God. You held my guilt like a gift you broke and made me fix it. I wasn't strong, just quiet. I broke to be enough, but you needed me hollow. I gave without a shame, and you filled it with shadow. Who emptied me? This was never mine. We buried each other in different ways, called it closure, but left the grave a little open, just enough to crawl back in when love forgot how to be clean. You kiss like history, I hold like guilt. We promised peace but built another war. We keep coming back wrong, like misprinted names, like songs with missing ends. Still humming anyway. You're not mine, but I'm still yours in ways we never chose. We keep coming back like ghosts that never left. like prayers we rewrite, to forgive what we can't and relive every fight. You're not mine, but I'm not free. We carve forever into maybe. We're never right, but always real, and that's the